properties on stream. This one. There we go. Okay. Properties to the side. And then maybe like 60 for that. And let's actually change that to hold up. Why is that not showing up? Why? Testing, testing. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're live. Okay, properties. Move this to the side. Alright. Projector. Enlarge. We don't need the second one. And then we do that. Alright. There we go. Now I can just keep track of the eggs and show you guys. So, cool. Makes this chill and easy. Speaking of that, let's see if we can move the chat to where I can actually see it with this setup. Okay, we're gonna move that back over. Do that. Do this. And then that works. Hey. I might move that down a little bit. Like right there. A little bit more. There we go. Perfect. Maybe pull that out just a bit. This over here, do that, go to output, go to number, go back in the number. Alright. But yeah, we did end up finding the hoe off screen, so hoe is now in our books. One of our next Gen 2 hunts will probably be Eevee or Lugia. And if I can ever do it, maybe a Gen 1 shiny Mewtwo hunt. Of course, that's going to require me to very specifically look at its stats and then trade it over to a Gen 2 game. Hey, kitty. I see you. Hi. Meow. Hi. Meow. You gotta love automation. So chill. I think Squirtle's actually, yeah, that counts. Pretty sure that counts off because that's supposed to be at 400. So, let's fix. Yeah, let's fix that. Here, output to that, to the side. There we go. But yeah, a quote that I like to say, shiny hunting is like faith. Or having faith, I should say. With enough faith, anything is possible. You know? Take my past hunts like Hello, Suicune, Darkrai, you know, any of those. Time consuming, yes, but eventually you get your results from it. Just like how I'll eventually get Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle from Fire Red and Leaf Green. I will get Deoxys, I will get Lugia-Ho. In the Gen 3 games, I'll get Mewtwo, Moltres, Articuno, Zapdos. We'll get the Entei, Raikou, and Suicune. We're definitely going to be doing some shiny shadow hunts. Bulbasaur gets so far away from its number. That's gonna drive me crazy. There we go. Like, I'm a little bit OCD about that type of stuff. Like, if it's just sitting there off to the side, it drives me crazy. Hey. Alright. So now we can take over for a minute. Just long enough to hatch the eggs, put them in the PC, grab a new set, and start it all over again. I just get lucky enough to get a reaction. The one nice thing about the original games and these is that if you have the same egg Pokemon, all of them hatch at the same time, which I very much appreciate. Instead of you having to hatch an egg, take a step, hatch another egg, take more steps, hatch another egg, you know, etc., etc., you get it all done at once, which is much more productive. And the fact that I can literally just automate this frees up so much time. I don't know how many Phiones will end up hatching tonight, but we'll hatch a good amount, I feel like. I believe that was number 3, so we got 2 more before we load up on eggs again. And for those that are wondering, with Flame Body, it takes about 5,100 steps to hatch a Phione, so without Flame Body, it would take about 10,200. Normal. So let's start grabbing these. Alright. We'll go here. We'll set up our auto mode. And away we go. But yeah, fun fact, for anyone trying to get a Gen 2 starter, I've said this before, but they are male only because of DVs. Certain HP values, Totodile is 20, right when you check the start screen. If it's not 20, it's not male, reset, because you're not getting a shiny. I believe Cyndaquil has to be an 18 or 19, and I believe Chikorita is 19 or 20, and they all, like I said, have to be male in Gold, Silver, Crystal. And if it doesn't fit that specific stat line and gender ratio, then obviously reset. I could have the Chikorita and the Cyndaquil HP values flipped, so be aware of that. It's somewhere in that ballpark. Chikorita might be 18-19, Cyndaquil might be 18-19. It's been a while since I've looked at those. And Eevee has to be male and have an HP of either 52 or 55 on receive for Bill. If it has those HP values and it's male, you have a chance at shiny. So it'll considerably lower your soft reset times and everything. With those tricks in mind, you can actually get a shiny starter much faster than normal than if you were checking everything. So yeah, just a little tidbit of information for you guys. Squish. Send it to myself. Okay, yeah, that remove. Let's do something else. What can we do? Let's see. I mean, that's something, I guess. That's eventually what I want to do is get them all as a shiny. This will be kind of nice having a reference image. I might double hunt. I just have to keep track of one in my head, which should probably be the squirrel. Hi, kitty. I see you. Dang it. Not supposed to fall thing. Alright. Can probably see that well, but I guess let's multi-hunt. We'll do a little switch light and we'll do the automated Phione. Like I said, having the little reference image will definitely help. Two for Squirtle. I'll just keep track of Squirtle in my head. Currently we're at 406 of them. 407 of them. All I know is like at the teal body and the green shell, we have a shiny. Hello, hello. Machine. No way! Dude. $421. What? Dude. I'm updating that number. Hold on. The Phions can wait. Hold on. Oh my freaking gosh, dude. I've got to send that to my sister and my best friend, dude. That's freaking crazy. What? That was unexpected. Dude. On Zacian and Zamazenta Switch Lite. What? Of the three, Squirtle shines first? And the OT is Wave. OT 03260. Okay, we are saving the game immediately. We are double saving. We are triple saving. And we are quad saving. Okay. We got Ho yesterday, and we get Squirtle today. Dude. What even is this luck? That is just... I have no words. That's insanity. Alright, makes me want to go for Charmander now, just in case I get lucky. You know what? Hold on. Showing off our shiny Squirtle. That's awesome! Dude. Oh my gosh, man. It's quirky, so that means its like stats are not, it's neutral basically, but like, dude, that's awesome. Okay, so on this file, we will be going after Raikou. Guaranteed. Not only that, we can hook this up to the controller and have it auto-run from encounters, so we can, hopefully find an easy shiny. And obviously, we have the first of the trio now. Dude. I have a shiny Squirtle. A shiny 8192 Squirtle. That makes me so happy. That is such crazy luck. 421? Dude. I'm in shock. I was not expecting a shiny that easily, but hey, I'll take it. Now hopefully, I don't have to run into another specific type of Pokemon before I had Pokeballs. But yeah, starting your journey with a shiny starter, that sets a whole different type of energy. Like, it really lightens the mood. Yes, it can be a long and perilous journey, but, like, the energy you get from that is unmatched. Okay. I think I might be strolling around Kanto for a little bit. This is going to be probably my casual-ish playthrough. But, yeah. So now I have a game where I can actually catch and do things. And once I deliver this parcel for Oak, then I should be able to go buy some Pokeballs. Maybe the key to getting the shiny stars in these games is double hunting. Because maybe me being distracted is what led to that happening. Which reminds me, I should update our most recent shiny. Because obviously Squirtle happened. So, Ultra Ball Stream. We can now remove the Ho-Oh. We can remove its counter. We can paste the Squirtle, obviously, as it is now the star. Go over to Stadium. Nope, not that. Well, the Stadium Stream thing. Copy that. And Squirtle is now our featured buddy at 421. So, yeah. Alright, man. 1 of 3 locked in. Imagine the shock on Oak's face when he finds out. I just gave you a shiny? What? Probably forgot he had it. Dude. Ah, yes. The moment we receive our Pokedex. Which, seeing as how we have Squirtle now, we should move him over here. And then let's shrink that down ever so slightly. Cool. I'm not sure how I want to go about this particular playthrough. Honestly, I might just make this, like I said, the casual playthrough. Or maybe I speedrun it, so I can get to Deoxys. I should also get the running shoes here soon, too. Why don't I go get the map and then see about the running shoes? Not that I ever use the town map, but it's nice to have. Oh, alright. I guess I don't get them. I just get them later on. Rattata has run away. That would be worth catching. Like, does the... It almost feels like the game wants me to do this. Like, the stars are just aligning for everything to happen. I'll name it Run-A-Rat. We will nickname Squirtle later, obviously, because we didn't get to do that. Your ability is Guts, not Run Away. Darn it. So I just wasted a Pokeball. However, that could come in handy later, so... So 1 and 256 miss, huh? Ow. Okay, we're just gonna run from you, Pidgey. Did you just crit a tackle? And somehow I missed tackle? Or whatever you used? Okay, heal my guys, go buy some Pokeballs. And then, obviously, the old man in the Teachy TV thing. Alright. Okay, we need to update the count again, because apparently it's ready. Let's get 10 Pokeballs. Let's get 3 potions. Second. Phione, so that should be the third. Please have run away this time. Seriously? Catch now, you're in the yellow. Cuts again? Come on. Please have run away this time. Okay. run away. Finally! Third time's the charm. Now, can I find a Nidoran or a Mankey to round out the team? Mankey! Asking you to shall receive, apparently! One more and then we throw a Pokeball. I guess our Shiny Squirtle playthrough is going to be pretty good. Come on. Alright, let's get you out of there, because you had a lot of defense drops. Hopefully Tackle doesn't do too much. Okay. Nice. We have a monkey. Let's see. How about Rage Ape for your nickname? Alright, we have a Mankey, so far the squad will be Shiny Squirtle, the Runaway Rat, and a Mankey. I'm chill with that. Plus we can always trade the rat to the other files, so that way we have a runaway Pokemon. Alright. Starter, Runaway Rat, and Vital Spirit Mankey. What's your nature? Jolly. I don't know what that does. I don't bother to pay attention to that, so... healed, yes. We appear to be... Let's check our stats though, just to be sure. Full move set. Cool. Actually, I know how to catch Pokemon. I've already done it, but whatever. I'll watch. Let's see. Okay, I need to go to the other side, and there should be a potion waiting for me. Why do I get the feeling I'm gonna find so many shinies on this journey? I feel like this game file in particular maybe has an early shiny frame or something. Ooh, a Weedle. I normally don't use Beedrill, so why not? Use one more tackle and then we'll throw a Pokeball. Maybe it'll look up when Squirtle learns Bubble. That should be weak enough to catch. Welcome to the team, Queen Sting. Our little Weedle, timid nature. That means it's going to be fast, but it's going to have lower attack. Well. So we got Shiny Squirtle, Rattata, Mankey, and potential Beedrill. I think I'll save in Viridian Forest. And we'll go from there. I don't think it's version exclusive. So we might look for Pikachu real quick. Found a Caterpie. Not really trying to catch a Caterpie right now unless it's shiny. Weedle. Oh. Jeez. Look at me being all distracted. Might as well say the Switch is the new Game Boy Advance. Definitely got better speakers than it though. I believe that's the second Phione. That should be the third. 2 full-on shinies in like a day of each other though. That's crazy. Like literally craziness. Like how? Obviously there's some luck involved. Luck, higher power, I don't know what you call it, but like I was saying, with faith, you know? When you have faith, things happen. So I guess maybe take that as a sign? You know? Divine sign? I don't know. Let's see if we can find us a Pikachu. Like a third or fourth egg. fifth one. Alright, let's get this set up. No, 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 no. We're up to almost 210. Let's get a little bit further down. And then auto mode. Alright. I'll look that up. What level? Where's my phone? Oh, right now. Where the heck is my phone? Oh, right here. Okay. Level 7. Alright. Heck yes. Good, good, good. You know what, let's start... Yeah, let's start knocking some stuff out so Squirtle can get its elemental move. Of course it gets the poison. And we take how much from poison? 2. We take another 3. And that. I'll take 6 here now. Okay, should be able to knock it out in another hit or 2. Alright. Yes. Alright. We can theoretically go straight to Brock if we wanted. Because we have Bubble. And Bubble should deal with any issues we would have with Brock. I need to go to the Pokemon Center because I don't have an antidote on me. And like I said, this is the casual playthrough, not like the Badgequest or anything, so don't have to worry about losing our starter. And the Bulbasaur playthrough is pretty safe because Bulbasaur's already poison type, so I don't have to worry about Bulbasaur getting poisoned. Charmander, on the other hand, though, I'm going to want to have at level 7 before we enter the forest, just so that it has Ember. So I'm pretty sure they all learn their little elemental attacks at the same general range. So, everybody's at full HP now. We got our shiny starter. Don't have enough money to do anything. And how many Pokeballs do we have? 8. Okay, we have more than I thought we did. Alright, I don't think we can change moves unless we're in battle. So let's get back in the forest. Let's get Bubble to the front. And then we will look for that Pikachu. Because Pikachu is going to help us get past Misty. actually. We'll keep it like that. Nice, Squirtle, you got a crit. Very next step, we get an encounter, and it's a Pikachu! Heck yes! Alright. Let's bubble. Hopefully we don't one-hit KO it. And we lowered its speed. Okay. We'll try one Pokeball. If it doesn't work, we'll risk a bubble. Okay. And Thunder Shock. So that's 6. Please don't KO it, Squirtle. Good job. Let's get you out of there. Alright. Let's see the Pokeball. We got potions if we need them. Come on. Okay. Send out Weedle. You know what? Let's heal up Squirtle. Tackle, so we're not doing that. Ah, this again. Alright. Nice. We caught it. Speed now. Zap at you. Means we now have an early Raichu when we get to... Oh. Okay. I forgot that did that. So there's a little almost cutscene-like thing when you use items on stuff. I forgot that was a thing. Okay. Alright. Wait. Did it? Oh, I was gonna say. Did it really just hatch 5 eggs? Okay. So, I'm gonna make some progress in the forest, and then we're gonna sit. Okay, got a potion, that's nice. Should be number 3. That should be number 4. That's nice to know in case I need to do that in Charmander playthrough. I guess catching a Caterpie wouldn't be a bad idea. In case I need the Butterfree. Because the Compound Eyes Sleep Powder could come in handy. Name the Caterpie Duster. Honestly, our team's looking pretty good for the start of the game on this triple file. Shiny Squirtle, Pikachu, Mankey, early Beedrill. Oh, and all I gotta do is fight a Weedle, dude? Ooh, but it's level 9. Alright. There's the poisoning. Alright, one more attack and we win. Woo! Nice. Antidote immediately. And potion. I might just have Squirtle fight the whole first gym by himself. I think that the Squirtle playthrough would be the one to shine first. Save again. Alright. We will come back to that at some point. That's awesome. All right. Internship. fact that I had a shiny Squirtle. I'm still trying to process that. I think we'll do 5 more eggs, and then I am going to either go work on some Charmanders, some Bulbasaurs, or I'm going to progress my shiny playthrough. Because that is exciting. Got Ho yesterday, or it was either yesterday or the day before yesterday, and then we get Squirtle today. Like, okay, for a second there I thought that was a shiny Phione. I'm like, what? But no, that was regular. Could you imagine though? 2 in 1 stream. That's 2 different Pokemon, obviously. But yeah, that was crazy. I think there's like 2 more eggs left before we switch them out. And then we catch the next 5. And then I think we'll end for now. But yeah. Okay, we have one of the trio. Just need the other 2, and then we can, you know, do full game playthroughs. We can eventually go after Entei, Raikou, Suicune, the legendaries, the mythicals, all that fun jazz. I think we'll end up naming the Squirtle either Frost or Shell Shocker. If we name it Shell Shocker, it's to kind of commemorate the Blastoise from the movie, like Pokemon the first movie, obviously. You know, as a reference to that. But if we name it Frost, we're going to name the Bulbasaur Lime, and we're going to name the Charmander Lemon. Yeah. I'm just trying to... Which one's going to be next, then? Is it going to be Bulbasaur? Like, Bulbasaur's getting up there. It's 2,300 and something? Charmander's like... I don't even know how many Charmander's up to. Okay. Let me open up OBS. Maybe we have an accurate Charmander count there. Because I know 1121 isn't accurate. 1,300. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say. Let's get that. Okay. There we go. But yeah, we'll do these last 5 eggs, and then we will do something else. I am tempted to do more Bulbasaurs, but I might do some Charmander. And what's exciting is, once the Squirtle playthrough beats the game, Then we can go after Deoxys. We can go after Lugia. We can go after Ho-Oh. You know, we can go after Moltres, Articuno, Zapdos, Mewtwo, Entei. Well, Raikou specifically for that file because we chose Squirtle. We may save the Master Ball for Raikou. I don't know. $421. That is such a crazy small amount of resets, though. Squirtle's moveset be before Hydro Pump? Probably Water Pulse, Dig, Ice Beam if I can get it, or Blizzard if that's the TM from the Game Corner. We obviously want to do some Game Corner shinies. Rescuing from Team Rocket and all that. I think Leaf Green specifically has Pinsir, so I think we will be adding a Pinsir to our team on the Leaf Green side on the Squirtle playthrough. So, yeah. Well, I definitely want to do like maybe a Dratini. Like I want to do one of everything in the Game Corner, especially considering like you can do Abra super fast, and not only that, I should be able to like turbo the A button, so we can literally just let it do its thing, come back and check on it, and see if we have any shiny Abras. Which means a shiny Alakazam should be pretty easy in that game. You know what? I think we can move the Ho-Oh now. And then remove that. We can go ahead and put Squirtle up here. And we can put this up here. There we go. Let's move that up just there. We go. Nice. wrap up our egg count. Says we're live, but I don't. Oh, an hour and a half. Okay. It's gonna be like, where's the timer? Alright. Yeah, we might do Charmander off screen. Okay, 2 more. Set up ready for next stream. Do another save. Just for laughs, we'll check NSO real quick, see if XD is available. But then we will sign off. Okay. Eventually we'll probably do some Luigi's Mansion. Alright. Okay. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!